Fantastic days. Fantastic days. Welcome to the weekend, decent ways. Let's see. What's up with everybody? Uh-oh. I didn't see much going on live, so we go. We go. Very lovely. Am I going salt and pepper? Getting very old. Gonna have to put a tape on in the background here. Let's see what to do. What to do. Oh, yeah. The last one I tried, yeah. It probably needs another run through. One moment. Hello, Siberian Gal Pal. What is up? My goodness, there wasn't anything good on, you know? What am I doing? Just trying to get... I'm not doing anything, man. It's so late, and the kids have no school tomorrow. They're all asleep now. Hi, Pua. Pua, what's up, man? Hello. Pua, you keep putting up the I'm going live and you know, and then it doesn't happen. What's going on, Pua? I'd love to see you live. Hopefully you guys got your stuff, Pua. Whoopsies. Hopefully everything's cool there. Oh yeah, it's just hello to Pua. Yeah. Respect, Pua, man. Mahalo, you know? Get my pakalolo and, you know. Oh shit. Wait, it's not clean. This is gonna be a mess. Hold on. You don't mess it up every time. Yeah, something earlier today, something earlier a couple days ago. Pua, you keep just putting the T's in, but you got to do the show. Hold on, Pua. This is dirty, so don't judge me on that. Oi. Oi. My father used to do all his funny business, right? In Hawaii, like to the moon and back. Look at that. Look at that beautiful cup. You know? I'm saying to the moon and back because this was all DOD, NSA type shit, you know, like satellites and loving Hawaii. They did a lot of bad stuff. In the interest of national security, as they say. You tried to come to Pua's live stream and she was gone. That's right. Pua, you need to get in. Let's do your live stream. Geez, I mean, you can still see me on your live stream, you know, list. That's not right. I should be buried. You know what I'm saying, Pua? I should be buried. Nobody should see that. Jason was like, I saw that. Come upstairs. And I'm like, yeah. But, you know, I have a soft heart for Jason. I love Jason. I wouldn't be trying to feed you guys breakfast all the time if I didn't love the man. You know what I'm saying? Pua. The proof is right there. You saw me on Dumpstar. Yeah, I went live because I was like thinking, I got to break the ice. Don't be scared, people. And then he went with OG Digger, and, you know, probably for too long. Yeah, the man in the mask. Yeah. OG Digger. You know, probably too long, though, because that guy got to celebrate his highlights of history. Of course, I did the same thing in the chat, you know, so I'm not above it. I was celebrating my highlights of history. Oh, I've been so edgy in the past. I, you know, was a baby child with single digits, and maybe that's not what you want to be doing anymore, Mr. Man. But if you can't take that mask off, you know, Who knows? I guess they're scared. I mean, there's bad things that happen. You figured it? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, great to get all that inside history. And I know Dump was just trying to pick his head a little bit and find out what's more and more. Same profile, looks like a mask. Uh-huh. I got masks too, but credibility. You know what credibility means? Me neither. I mean, I have my own like anonymous Guy Fawkes type photo, but I'm doing this. I'm holding myself. I use the pen to draw like the mask line and the things like that, and I'm just like, you know, it's not Halloween. That's right. Couldn't be scarier than this face. Not liking salty pickle, right? Not liking sugar pickle, desiccated gherkin. Good, yeah, good point. I don't know. I don't know who's there. I'm not judging. I just think some people are toxic, and the main reason is it sounded very familiar. That's an interesting point. Well, I said he was a SoCal kook. I mean, that's what they call him, right? And I've been there. I got a lot of friends around there, and they all got that voice, man. They, hey, bro, 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 bro. And then, they have like some sort of suppressed racism. They can't deal with the black people that are literally their laterals. Like, you have to accept the group that you belong to, right? I mean, if you're a laborer or whatever. Hmm. Well, Pua, you should have been disregarding that doing your own live show, and we would have left so early because he talked to him for way too long. No, there's no justice. There's just us. Yeah, he wore a mask because you recognize his voice. I don't know. Man, if I wore a mask, I would want to improve the visage here. Pua, you need to stop teasing, and when you go live, go live. Oh, of course, you can't believe everything. People are throwing shit out there, and you have to be suspect to all of that information. This is so great. This is so great. I'm so glad to hang out with you guys. I had no plan to be here right now, but that's so nice. It's just like everything dried up. I was watching King Cobra JFS, and it's really hard to watch his raw streams. I actually prefer when people make clips. I know that's not great for him, but they can make more context out of stuff. So I was actually watching that. I sent a message to Angel. I was like, it's cool that you were in the panel earlier or the interview style, but it's like nothing's going on now. I'm stuck watching this. I gotta go. And then I was just like, I'll just make my own fucking thing because I looked around and there's nothing going on that was good. You were just looking around, just like me. I'm always looking around. Not looking for a better deal, just looking for my own interest. Keeping an eye out for a friend. That's right. Who is this friend? No, I'm just kidding. No need to disclose. Peace to you, ladies, and whoever else is there. Yeah, you got to see what's going on out there, right? It's an interesting world. Don't necessarily want to be involved. But Pua, you need to do your lives again. The Buffalo live stream to see the weather. Yeah, I did ABC News today in a stream because of the weather, because the Buffalo storm, The storms all around the country, the storms all around the world right now are just devastating. I mean, where I live, a lot of times we have to realize it's not really a town, it's just a highway. But we also get, what's the word? We get spared a lot of the bad weather. We don't have a lot of that bad weather in this pocket. We don't have the power outages. We're very fortunate. Everything that we have is charmed and lucky, and I wouldn't wish it any other way on my kids until they get just enough armor to deal with the craziness that's out there. Beard, yeah, I ran into a beard in the chat community. I don't know exactly who that is, though. That's okay. I got an open mind. You seldom have power outages. That's great. Yeah, we hardly do. And some of our people just down the road, they do. Um, Jesus, my son, he witnessed a down power line that was buzzing because it was like a thunderstorm before, so there was a lot of water on the ground, and the conductivity was going like that with a broken power line. And he called them, and he waited for the sort of yeah, Squirmy had a lot of people on. He waited for the power authority to show up, and they didn't, so he just left. Next day, that fucking line went down in the water, shorted everything out, and then they realized, oh, that single buried power line that we had for this town, we have to fix. And they really did fix it, so cool. Yeah, I saw Squirmy had a lot of people, but it's his birthday, so I completely understand. I don't know how crazy that show was, because it looks like he had a panel with people with like fake faces on and stuff. More of the masks. More of the masks. And I don't know about people like that. Sorry, guys. I'm not an internet child. So I find that very sketchy. So that's okay. Like, if I run into Beard again, like I said, I think I have. That's probably cool. And then clouds, sure. But I'm just like a regular person off the street. I like to know what's going on in the real world. This internet shit is like nuts. Lines, pull your house, go down. Yeah, yeah. I hope that most electricians, power company workers, engineers, grunts, I hope everybody has pride in their jobs and they just want to provide you the best experience throughout the year. I hope that they're motivated in that sort of purity, And I think they are, because they don't get overpaid. They just make a living wage, What did we deal with in Maryland? Pepco, uh, Baltimore Gas and Electric, a little bit more difficult. A friend of mine, great, whoa, geez, number 2 guitarist in the world, I will say. I mean, is that fair to say that I know the number 2 guitarist in the world? No, probably not fair to say. But I believe the number 1 guitarist in the world is John 5. He doesn't get used enough. But I believe number 2 is my other friend, JC, John Potty. Anyway, he worked at Baltimore Gas and Electric some years ago. Yours is out of West Virginia. Okay, let's see. My God, one of the worst parts of West Virginia where my family lives is like the Kingsford plant. You know what I mean? You have to drive across the bridge. It's the most disgusting. It's clean coal, motherfucker. Whatever, dude. That's the most disgusting quarter of a mile ever, is going by that stupid plant. Ugh. The industrial garbage revolution. So I don't know what your power company is. We have Novec and Dominion up here, and Novec is the collective, so they treat people better. Dominion is a little bit different. Whatever. I know how to make a generator. That's the funny part. I guess I would like try to teach some junior high school kids, let's make a generator. And then use it for, I don't know, our own purposes. Thank you for the free work, junior high school children. So your power company out of West Virginia is a wind farm, I would assume. I don't know. I like wind farms. I wouldn't want to be the man way up there in the little tube. But yeah, the coal shit is disgusting. I'm sorry. Thank you very much for hanging in with me. I didn't know where to go. There's nothing going on. It's too boring. Potomac Edison. Potomac Edison. Okay. I'll have to look into that. I didn't know, but my guess is it has to be tied to those wind farms, right? Please correct me if I'm wrong. I worked with a company that made lasers for wind turbine machines. And the lasers would just be tracking like sediment, like what's flying through the air. We can just adjust. It's be a little bit more efficient if we go this way. It was the most bullshit company I've ever heard of. Some French dude came up with it, and he wanted to just like, let's capture, so much wasted time. First of all, the scanning, then the motors. Oh, I see the sediment is running this way. Let's turn. Nah, waste of energy. Waste of energy to create energy. What an idiot. Did I name call again? Jesus Christ. I name called somebody else. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to beat that. I just grew up bad. Man, you know nothing. Therefore, they can't torture you. Thanks for having you. No, he wasn't making money. No, no, no. No, I'm so glad you made that point. Nah, he was making handshakes. He was making deals. He wasn't making money. There was no money at the end of that. It's a fucking scam. I made money, but then I had to get out. I had to say, you can't make this money forever. He called me warehouse manager. He told me, I have some investors coming in. I was like, yet again? He's like, can you make a flow for us? A flow. I don't know what you mean, sir. He meant flow chart. I mean, just add that extra word. Can you make a flow? I don't know. Can you give up this fucking stupid dream? No, not until the investors are bilked out of everything they have. No, they didn't make any money. It's insanity, There's a lot of insanity out there. It's easy to get a job, realize that it's a bullshit job, and just run it until everything falls apart. You always got to troubleshoot and find the holes. That's funny, though. I love that. Was he making money? He was not making money. He was making handshakes. He was making deals. He was justifying his own existence. He was getting investors. He was doing this complete nonsense all the time with some like, what do you call those things that you prowl around on your feet? I don't know, like the kind of leathery shoes that you got to use a shoehorn to get yourself in, and they're white, and they're fucking white. You're a perpetrator. You'll be wearing white loafers. That's what it is. People will buy anything. People were investing in the concepts that he had, which were just, I understand what a waste of energy is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need an electric outlet to work a pump, but they always do because it restricts the flow. I mean, if I put my manual effort in, I can pump a lot of that out. They don't want to do it like that. They want me to push a button and it goes. They save money that way. Save money, save face, waste resources. These are all petrochemicals. These are all natural resources that are limited. But fuck us, right? You know? My $1 million idea. Yeah, they'll buy anything. Oh my. Here's a new flag. Buy that. I'll have to be back. Not to be rude, but I am human. I have to hit the head, as they say. Un momento. Rang, rang, rang. Rang, rang. Rang, rang, rang. Rang, rang. Rang, rang, rang. Rang, rang. Rang, rang, rang. Yo, yo. Right? I wouldn't take you with. I mean, come on. I have respect for everybody. Come on. That's crazy. I would never. That's what they say. Someone's calling who? Oh, I was probably talking to myself, but I call a lot of the false, names. Oh, you mean with my phone? You know who that would be, Pua? Who looks so shocked? Calling my phone? Come on now. Hey Pua, are you going live? I'm gonna go to your live. What's up with Jason? Is he good? Did you guys get breakfast money and stuff? I mean, like, extra bacon money? Hopefully, because my fucking notifications weren't telling me. And I understand you can lose money in those Cash App things, but whatever. You go live, Pua. We're gonna show up there. Let's see that. You're behind me. Oh, yeah, yeah. No need to thank me. I just wanted to make sure it goes through. Those things get lost if people change their cash tags and stuff. No need to thank me. I really, I love that show, man. He has a super pure heart. He's such a nice guy. He loves all those people and he puts himself out there. And I appreciate that 100% about your husband or fiance or however you'd like to call him. I appreciate that so much. He's a sweet soul. I love the guy. I do. Sorry. Lock me up. Yeah. I can see that so clearly about Jason. I really can. What a good man. I'm glad you hooked up. I guess there's other people in your house and respect to all of them too. Respect to your whole family. They're all good people for as far as I can tell. And I'm free to make that assumption. Prove me wrong, but you don't want to. Oh my gosh. Oh shit, Pua. Whoops. Okay, Pua, since you were in, I modded you, and if you don't want it, just let me know later. I'll take it off. Better offline than to cause a drama. I think it worked. Jeez. It's just a privilege. It's privilege and honor to see you. Yeah, Jason's so cool, man. I really think that. I really think he's a cool guy. He was talking about let's travel, let's go, let's meet people. I really believe him about that. You know, I want him to be careful because he was like, I'll get some beers and get in the truck. I don't want him to get beers, get in the truck. I want him to be safe. So I don't know. That's your job, right? You need to slowly, and softly encourage him, right? Yeah, he's funny. Yeah, he's funny. I mean, he was talking about his history of going to bars. Did he work in the bar industry? Because he seems like one of those, you know. You don't drive, but he sounded like he was ready to go. And I understand that from the whole like I don't know, like whatever Viking blood I don't have, many people have, the Viking blood. Let's go, yo, yo, yo. And death to him, but he just went to a bar a lot. That's even better story. Yep. Florida. That's the top. That's the typical bar. My goodness, I have this great photo of my wife. Surprised because she probably doesn't even want to be online, but oh my God, what did they do with it? They had one of these, like the new version of a Polaroid where you get those nice pictures, and one of them is my wife bartending, but she fucking hit it again. I can't show you. I would totally show you right now. She's a bartender of great regard. She has a couple of signature cocktails that she makes over there. Um, One of them is so funny because think about like Bennigan's, that place with all the bric-a-brac nonsense all over the walls. Then there was the movie Waiting, which was about shenanigans. It's like a copy of that restaurant. Well, she came up with a very delicious fruity drink that she called shenanigans, and they love it. My wife is a bartender. Yeah. Yeah, she's the best. You know why? She doesn't drink. You were a bartender for years. That's wonderful. I've been in especially in like the rural parts of Maryland, I've been in the best bars I've ever seen. They're basically pirate ships. I fucking love that. It's so much fun to be lost in a pirate ship with a bunch of weirdos. You know, drink, I guess, victory, right? That's a Maryland beer, right? But yeah, yeah. Well, Pua, we'll invite you to come to our home and she can make you drinks because her bar is, mm, it is a pirate ship as well, but there's a lot of, let's put it this way. They used to call that bar the Ashley Madison Bar. Is that okay? There's a lot of drama going on there. Do you understand? You made hundreds. Of course you made hundreds. Yeah. You made thousands. Yeah, she could get paid to like cater events. Yeah, people are offering all the time. I mean, she can make easy money that way. There's a lot of drama at bars. Yeah, yeah. So they went through this period of the Ashley Madison period where everybody was trying to find somebody new, and then they did. But you know what? You get what you ask for. You leave your family at home, you try to pick up somebody new, and then the new drama comes, and it's worse. And then they tuck tail and they run, and when they come back, it's not so comfortable, and it's just chaos in that community. You want to go where everybody knows that you're Gail. Gail? Maybe. Gal pal Gail? I don't know. And they're always glad you came. Right, right. And you don't listen, Pua. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Because you don't want to just trying to defend your own home and peace. You don't want to be that, as they would call you, that ratchet motherfucker that's going to run up and be like, are you fucking with my man? And then you kind of have to down yourself just to try to bring things back to normal. I'm usually fun when I'm drunk. You don't need to be drunk. You don't need to be drunk. But I understand. You're going to be fun. You're going to have a good time. You're going to be open. Then when some bitch is trying to latch onto your man, you got to pull all them nails off, take the hair extensions out, and then throw down. And then you look bad, right? It's not supposed to be like that, man. It's not supposed to be like that. We need respect for each other. When you come into the bar, we just say, I see you guys as a couple, Jason and Pua. I love you guys as a couple, Jason and Pua. I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. Yeah, yeah, because you'll have to throw down and then it makes you look bad, right? For no fucking reason, right? Good God, you know. He got in a lot of fights. Yeah. He was jumping off, huh? Yeah, I didn't get in a lot of fights in bars because they always made me. They're like, I see you. You like to drink. I do. You know, and then they were like, so you better keep your ass quiet. And I was like, I will. Because I'd rather have my medication than an altercation. Oh, I'm sure guys say the wrong words to him, man. People don't know how to be respectful. People don't know how to be inclusive, understanding, you know? It's easy for a fight to break out. That's right. I mean, if you're talking about a bunch of cowboys, you know, but who's got their back? Come on. You want to be a cowboy, you know, John Wayne? Whatever, you know. The world has passed you by. The world now, man, they're so much further advanced and they understand so many of the intricacies of different people's positions and they have a lot of care. Care is a good thing, you know. But yeah, you don't just try to I think of America a lot as something the British colony created as a fighter because we fucking jump off anytime. You know, say something sideways, drop a hat, drop a hat. That's what we do. We just blow up. So we're like this ignorant militaristic arm of the British Empire. You know, and we call it like a sense of pride. Like, don't be talking about myself. Don't be talking about my home, my woman, whatever. We're a bunch of fools. If you want to fight so quickly, you know, there's no diplomacy, there's no understanding, there's no conversation. Let's just throw down, drop of the hat, let's go. I mean, that's ignorance. To me, no offense. But perhaps a little conversation and diplomacy. Maybe. What the fuck? Man, I'm so glad you guys checked in. But when are you going live, Pua? We're coming to your channel. Sorry, I'm just kind of prepping myself for the next trip here. All right, ladies. I have big heart for you. I want to see you soon. Thank you for coming in. It was great to hang out with you. Um, be cool. See ya.